Boston.
Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bad, being so hungry, I hate to eat grits. How did you let it go miss? How she was magic, she mix it. Met her at one of the functions, we caught her the rhythm, she caught up a fan, that kiss and we did it, and that's how we kick.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spin the whole bag, had a flag. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it?
As this crowd rolled into U.S. Bank Stadium, they were bundled up, jackets and scarves, downright cold outside on this November evening. But all good here inside as we welcome you to Minneapolis, Minnesota. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
Fielded in the end zone. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
Good start, boys.
Touchdown ground. And the Packers have taken the early lead.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Set to kick off.
McCann's got it teed up. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Their own 22-yard line.
Damn, already.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10.
Another one.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
Oh, man.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Damn, Brandon. His own people.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
I love this one, too.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they block well, too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out in the running game.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Touchdown, Packers. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
McCann's got it teed up.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10.
What's up? What's up?
Incomplete.
Damn.
The thought process there, they connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Allen. And he finds a man in the crossing route. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
44-yard line.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen.
Incomplete. They had a good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Allen.
Get that out of there.
Incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And again, it's Allen. Got an open man, finding Jefferson. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play.
35-yard line.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Allen.
Ah! Hurt foul.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
That's another Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Allen off the play fake. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, it's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Allen. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Allen to throw once more.
Man, that's bullshit. That's why I wanted him to go.
Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Packers 14, Vikings 7.
Damn, son.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you...
Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
First play of the drive there is incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And now it's second down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
This one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. There is no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you've got your best people in the area to try and take that away.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Allen. This one brought in by Jefferson. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll run for it. Cole has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. They'll run with Cook.
I was doing that in the back here.
Dalvin Cook, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point now by Boswell.
Fuck, man.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he got blown up on that play. Back entertaining start. 14-all the score on EA Sports.
14-14.
So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on 2nd down, and that leads to a tough 3rd down call. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got the hook up here on the comebacker, complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Complete to Aaron.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
1st down, Green Bay.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the 1st.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. The left side completion to Jones. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
For Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. He's at the 30. And a single return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. What a play. The big man comes up with the interception. Puts the Charles, a nice little return, too.
Yeah, he's not going to make anybody forget Darrell Green or Rod Woodson, but look at him lug that thing. He decided it was his. A lot of people might have thought about lateraling it there. No shot. Trying to take it the distance.
So after the INT, it's Allen. He gets this one in
the hands.
And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's got his touchdown. Justin Jefferson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Vikings 21, Packers 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that's the difference.
Man, this shit is crazy.
Place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. From the 24, they'll go again on second and 10.
This shit like a V or something.
On play action, they'll throw.
That's a bad pass. He should have took that.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 touchdowns for him already in this first half. This one good for a first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Oh, not that, bro.
Complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Incomplete.
This all video game shit. Like, I don't know what else this motherfucker want me to do.
Sometimes people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Dropping everything, bro.
Defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus
2 in a row.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is brought in at the 21. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat.
I don't even know what the fuck I had now. What is that?
One of those guys get your list done because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, win your division. #3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the #1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Allen. Will be complete to Cook. And get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
And the 2nd down throw on target. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing on first down is Allen. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. The sack there by J.J. Watt. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football.
That shit made me feel weird. I ain't trying to come out of that.
Timeouts. As the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. Packers pick it up. These guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. One across the 40. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Oh! Good pick. I'm not expecting him to be
This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay.
I respect that.
This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing.
Rest of this shit is crazy.
Those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
Allen now on first down. And complete right side to Cook. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Going up top. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And these guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
I don't even understand how I'm losing this
Packers
one.
set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action ready for the 3rd quarter.
Defensive end for the kid.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
quick throw out left. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
And a Packer first down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
Packers.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. There he goes, left side. Touchdown.
Feet these.
Jones, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball, too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21-all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
At the 26-yard line.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. So the shotgun snap to Allen.
Take it on there.
Here, and that's complete.
Yeah,
And he'll get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now a nice play.
Oh, I got some dumb shit.
Down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Allen.
God damn, bro. I'm sitting right there.
12 yards there and a first down.
This was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And again, it's Allen. And Cook has it, left side.
Complete.
No gain, and it's 2nd down. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
Damn, I couldn't get this. You're supposed to be over the top of that.
The tackle's made at the Packers 23. 23 yards the pickup there.
3-yard line.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. And they'll get this down to the 10. 12 yards there and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They run. Cook. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They run it again with Cook.
Come on, bro.
A little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. Give to Cook out of the gun. And they're going to mark him down short.
Kenny, you got to make that play,
about
man.
a yard, if that. 3 plays, all resulting in 3-yard carries to bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down and 1.
From the gun, Allen.
You gotta relax. You gotta relax, boy. You're trying to come out the goddamn end zone.
Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out.
Come on, bro. Stop fucking me over with this video game shit.
Taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Damn, boy.
After the penalty, it's Jones. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. All even as we get ready to start the 4th.
8 yards to go on second down. Again, it's Jones. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The Packers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flush to his right.
Oh, fuck.
Have to eat this one as down he goes. Daniil Hunter make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Ah, you gotta catch that out there.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially
No,
against a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. They'll look to throw now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Second down, it's Jones. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the Vikings 23. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Flashy plays, as people like to call them, that detracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game. And I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains. Didn't force the ball downfield, picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting it done.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
That was stupid.
And this is going to be
Run
intercepted. Picked off with good anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
First and 10 at their own 20.
What are you doing? Well, I had what I wanted on the backside, and I still do that.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
J.J. Watt, a milestone sack for him as it moves him past Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor, who finished his career with 132.5. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he will be stopped here for no gain, and then it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
No gain on the play. It's now third down and more.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And they're facing a big third down now in this tie ball game. Operating from the gun. Allen looking here for Smith downfield. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard
Boy,
to get two
that nigga almost came down with that.
Contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Carter ain't on the block.
38 yards officially, and the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10.
This is our time. Our time.
A great Monday night to wrap up the week in football. Two division rivals and a great finish ahead as we come up on 1st and 10. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Jones. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you. No matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. To the tight end. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. Third down. On third down, here's Jones.
No, go there! Good shit, man. I was trying to go down like a motherfucker.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game?
2 catches in the game.
For us to see this one get an extra period to get settled.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
The
Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. First throw of overtime for Allen. Over the middle to Smith.
This should be a fucking linebacker, like literally standing right there.
16 yards, a first down. Part of the reason we're in overtime, all the interceptions he's thrown in this game, but that was a good throw right there.
Hey, he's really not daunted, is he, partner? I mean, it's been interception palooza for him, and he's still pushing it downfield, trying to make a play, and he was successful on that throw.
First down, Allen. It's intercepted.
Oh my God, man! Like everything that can go the computer way for this nigga is going his way. Like I'm clearly trying to run the fucking. He nowhere around me, bruh.
An interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean,
Man,
I'm sure the
this shit
analytics
is
on
nutty,
it says
boy.
more than our statistician to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. If you throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
Now a first throw here in overtime. Over the middle, it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And you definitely could make the case we might not even be in overtime had he not thrown 3 interceptions in regulation.
Yeah, you
Looking
right.
better here so far in OT.
Yeah, and when you think about what a coach is thinking at that point, because normally you've thrown 3 picks during the game, you might craft your play calling to be a little more careful. Not in this case. The green light still on for him.
Back to throw now on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14.
My niggas ain't got no turn up once they catch that.
Yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
At the Vikings,
They just like, ah, you got me.
This is Jones.
Ooh-wee.
Stopped right around the 13. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. That's their second and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. It's caught. Jones.
Get your ass in the end zone so we can get the fuck out of here.
Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for the Packers, they keep pace for a playoff
That was
spot
a
as they
terrible
move
game.
to 7-3. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Arizona to take on the Cardinals. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, they come back to the pack a bit as their record falls to 7-3. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast.